It's lonely at the top. That's the title of today's video. This is AJ Lifts at ajlifts.com. Okay, guys, I've heard this saying for years. I'm sure pretty much everyone watching this video has. I never really understood what it meant until now, though. Okay, so I always thought it's lonely at the top meant that, only a few people are going to rise to positions of leadership or success, which is true. But well, here's what they don't tell you, okay? Nobody waits for you, or no one is willing to grind with you at the start anymore. People only wait for you at the finish line, okay? And sooner you accept that and come to terms with that, the better. Here's the other part too. It's always lonely at the top. It's always lonely at the top means that if you want to become successful, you will have to make sacrifices. If and up to having a very limited social life, if any, and other sacrifices. You'll have to say no more than you say yes to social functions. You'll have to say maybe some other time, not right now, I'm busy. And you'll have to get comfortable with saying no, okay? It is lonely at the top. That's the truth, okay? Because nobody wants to build with you. People only want to come when your masterpiece is already finished and you've got the fame and you've got the wealth and you've got the notoriety. Nobody wants to build with you at the start when you're a struggling entrepreneur, okay? And anyone who aspires to go into business for themselves should make themselves aware of that fact, okay? At the end of the day, it's all you. That's all there ever really was. There's nobody else. Nobody else cares, okay? Your friends don't want to see you succeed 99% of the time, subconsciously, whether they realize it or not, okay? Goes back to the crab in a bucket mentality, okay? Subconsciously, people never want to see their close family and friends do any better than they are, okay? So if they're struggling month to month and then you get successful, what does that say about them, okay? You have to understand people's egos are very powerful things, okay? So bottom line, guys, it is lonely at the top, okay? You have to make sacrifices to get to the top. You can't be in a nightclub and in the bars having drinks with Stacy and Nancy and Jennifer 2 to 3 days a week, nursing a hangover the next morning and expect to become successful. That's just not how it works, okay? Everything in life is a choice. And saying yes to one thing in life equals saying no to something else, okay? So if you have a goal or a mission in your heart that drives you, that you want to see materialize, I'm telling you now, the more you can put all your energy and effort and time into that goal, the more likely it is to happen, okay? The more distractions you have, the more likely you're going to get pulled off of your goal, okay? So yeah, it is lonely at the top, okay? 2021, people only care about you once you've made it, okay? Nobody cares about you when you are still building your mansion, okay? Your masterpiece. So bottom line, guys, yeah, it's lonely at the top. You got to make sacrifices. Sacrifices are going to be different for every person. For me, the sacrifices mean sacrificing meeting new women and hitting on women, okay? Sacrificing social engagements that are just going to waste time. It means strict discipline, even when it gets to the point where it's causing me burnout. I still have to stay on the path that I've laid out for myself, okay? And as of late, I have not been posting a lot of YouTube content. Starting today, that is going to change. I've been working 60 to 65 hours a week, and then I've been doing gig apps for extra cash because it's relevant to my goals, okay? So all in all, I've been working about 75 hours a week. I'm working on Saturdays and Sundays, okay? So that if you want to be somebody in life, if you want to be successful, we're living in a time in the world where things are more competitive than they've ever been, okay? So you need to be aware of that fact and you need to get on your grind if you're not already on it, okay? Celebrating comes after victory. Losers celebrate before they've even done any work, okay? Winners celebrate after they've accomplished what they set out to. And that's the difference between losers and winners, okay? Bottom line, guys, yeah, it is lonely at the top, okay? Most people don't want to see you succeed. And the people who will want to share in your success, well, they'll only want to do it after you've achieved success. They don't want to build up with you. So remember that. Remember that when you had nothing and you had to build your business from scratch, no one was with you, okay? So when you make it and you get their attention, remember that they weren't there when you first started. They could care less, okay? They could give a crap, okay? So bottom line, earn success for yourself and only share it with yourself, okay? If you want to get ahead in this life, if you want to be somebody, you have to be selfish and you have to be ruthless. You got to be ruthless with your time, your attention, and your money. ATM. Check out my article on my blog. I'm going to link it in the description below, okay? At the end of the day, you have to ask an honest question to yourself. Who do I want to be? Do I want to be Joe Average, working a 9-to-5 job, drinking alcohol on Friday and Saturdays so I can forget about how crappy my life is, how I never made my dreams happen because I didn't have the discipline, because I got distracted? Or do I want to be someone who is disciplined, someone who puts in the effort? Okay? Do you want to be like everybody else, or do you want to be the cream of the crop? It's up to you. But yeah, it's lonely at the top. So loneliness isn't for everybody. It requires a certain type of person. You have to have grit and mental toughness and discipline and the ability to not let your emotions wreck you, okay? Bottom line, guys, it is lonely at the top. Decide if you're comfortable with that. Check out my blog, ajlifts.com. Be sure and like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you'd like me to make a video discussing a certain topic, be sure and post it in the comments. Have a great day.